Division, the opposite of multiplication. How do I know it's the opposite of multiplication? I know that multiplication is repeated addition. So if I try repeated subtraction, will it get me to an answer? Let's see. I have an example today, 20 divided by 5. So if I try repeated subtraction, that means I have to take 20 and keep subtracting 5 until I don't have any more. So I have 20 minus 5 equals 15. 15 minus 5 equals 10. 10 minus 5 equals 5. And 5 minus 5 equals 0. How many times did I have to subtract? I counted them. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Repeated subtraction is because I'm subtracting the same number over again until I get to 0, or until I can't subtract 5 anymore. And so right now, I have a total of 4 repeated subtraction number sentences that help me. Another thing I can do, I know that multiplication is using equal groups to figure it out, or using rows and columns to find the total. So let's see if I could take the total and make equal groups. So here, I've taken the liberty to make 20 dots already. Now I've grouped them in 5 because it's 20 divided by 5. So let's see, can I circle groups of 5 and figure out an answer? Let's try. Here I could circle these 5, 5 here, and 5 here. How many groups was I able to circle? 4. I have a group here, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So again, I'm able to figure out my answer, and I get the very same answer when I do repeated subtraction. I can try it the other way. I can make the 5 groups and see if I can evenly share all of my objects until I get to 20. So let's try. I have 5 groups, and I'm just going to keep counting in these 5 groups until I make it to 20. So here we go. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to start over again. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So I was able to count up to 20, and I don't have any left over. If I did, I would just have to leave them outside of these groups. But I was able to count and divide them evenly, or share them evenly among the groups. So it's the opposite of what I would do with multiplication, with making equal groups. But I can still count them. Let's see how many are in just one group. In each group, there are 4. And so that can give me an answer as well. There are still 20 total dots, and the 5 groups are the circles with 4 in each of them. So that would work as well. And then last but not least, can I make arrays that equal 20? Well, I started out with 5 because it's 20 divided by 5. So let's see if I can take this and make equal rows and columns. The first thing I did was make another column. And as you can see, so far I have 10. I've made a third column, and now you can see that I have 15. I just keep building on. As long as I can put 5, then I know I'm making an array. So now I've made all of my columns until I got to 20 in groups of 5. And what I see here is I have 5 rows, and I've made arrows here to show me my rows because they go from side to side. And I see that I have my 4 columns here. So I was able to go backwards and start with the total and make groups or rows and columns using all of these things. So that lets me know that division is the opposite of multiplication. So therefore, if I wanted to figure out the answer to a division problem, I could use multiplication. 5 times blank equals 20. And I could figure it out that way. The same vice versa. If I wanted to figure out multiplication, I could use a division problem. The answer to this, both of these, is 4. Multiplication and division are a fact family. There are 4 number sentences with the same 3 numbers, 2 multiplication sentences, and 2 division.